The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Cedartown High School basketball.
He dunks it!
Lays it up, got
yes!
it! Three-point try.
Yes!
Cedartown wins!
It's time for Cedartown High School Bulldogs basketball, right here on WGAA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to courtside for today's action.
Welcome into Cedartown High School basketball here on the Big AA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. We are here for the third place game. It's the consolation game for Cedartown, and they will take on the hometown team here at the Dome in Haralson County. It's the Rebels, and Cedartown hoping to bounce back from that heartbreaking one-point loss yesterday to the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. They actually play later on today against Harvester Christian for the title of the tournament. And Logan, I think the Bulldogs, learned a lot from that loss, and they're going to take what happened and try to make something better happen.
Well, the thing is, Cedartown played really well in that matchup. We talked about it. You're playing a really good Rockmart team. You did everything right until the final second and a half when you left Jakari Clark open. But you got to have a short memory with high school athletics, especially with basketball. Got to throw that one behind you and get ready for the next one, because you still got a chance to finish third here in the tournament and a chance to get maybe some all-tournament selections.
Ronald Knight, the senior, will get the start for the Bulldogs, as well as sophomore Xavier Holliday. Another senior, number 3, Billy Darden. Senior MJ Holliday, number 11. And freshman Quinlan Cothran earns a start, and he really deserves it. He had a great game against Rockmart.
He did his thing on offense, getting a lot of rebounds, was great on defense. He really matched up well against the big senior Damian Horton for Rockmart.
Carson Ray, a junior, gets the start for the Rebels of Haralson County. Jayden Ross, another junior, second starter. Also number 11, the senior Noah Rasmussen. And number 20, Caden Mullins, another senior. And another senior, Jacob Wood. This is a senior-heavy team, as is the Bulldogs. The Rebels coached by Anthony Engel, and Cedartown, of course, Benji Frazier, longtime head coach for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. So Bulldogs hoping for a bounce-back win to take third place here in the tournament.
Both teams with 3 wins, Haralson County 3-7, Cedartown 3-5, but the Dogs have played a much tougher schedule so far in the season. We'll see if they can come out with a big win here.
Tip's going to go to the Cedartown Bulldogs. We're underway. It's MJ Holliday with it now. Holliday, right side pass goes to Xavier. Now back to MJ, left side. It's Ronald Knight. Back to MJ Holliday. Thought about a 3, thought about it again. Now he'll back it up and he'll pass left side to Ronald Knight. Gets double teamed immediately. Go back to MJ. Now back to Ronald. Left corner 3, no good. Rebound goes to Haralson County. It'll be Caden Mullins with it. Mullins will bring it down the floor. Just underway, no score. Mullins pass. Number 5 to Ross. Jayden Ross now. Ross spins, trying to drive, almost tipped away by Ronald Knight. Ross passes to the left, goes to Rasmussen. Now they go to the right wing, trying to find something open, nothing there. They'll go now to Jacob Wood. Wood bounces again to Carson Ray, back near the HC logo. Ray goes left in, a pass to Ross. Ross trying to get inside. Dogs defending that perimeter pretty good, a 2-3 zone defense. Now they break to a 3-2. Now back to the top, it's Jayden Ross. Ross driving. Left side, thought about a 3, and would have to back it up as he was covered pretty quickly. Rasmussen again. Now to the right side, a pass again to Jayden Ross. Ross now to Ray. No play clock, as we said before. There's a 3-pointer try up, and no good. Rebound will be taken by Cedartown. Good job by the defense for the Bulldogs to force a shot.
Quinlan Cothran going up and getting that rebound as well. Great job.
MJ Holliday will try a baseline shot. It's up and no good. Rebound by Cothran. His shot is rejected, and MJ Holliday gets the loose ball. Could have been a foul, but not called. Xavier Holliday gets the pass. He sets up at the top. Goes right side to Ronald Knight. Now Billy Darden with it. Darden bounce to Xavier. He'll feed over to Holiday. It's MJ Holiday, rather. Holiday passed and then got it right back. Now he'll dribble onto the right. Both sides defending the perimeter pretty well. Ronald Knight with it now. Ronald trying to drive. He gets double teamed, so I have to pass back outside to Xavier. Straight away, thought about a three. Now goes to Ronald. Ronald's going to drive. Put up a pick. Up and no good, and a foul called on Haralson County. Ronald will go to the line for a couple of shots.
Immediately, good sportsmanship. Caden Mullins, who really leveled Ronald Knight that time, heads over and helps him up. Good job by Knight to take the contact. You understand when you drive in against a Rebels team, you're going to face some contact. They're a hard-nosed bunch.
First team foul for the Rebels, and the first free throw is no good. So Ronald misses his first of two.
Cedartown beat Temple in the first round, lost the heartbreaker to Rockmart yesterday. Haralson County got a bye in the first round as the host, and they lost to Harvester Christian out of Douglasville in the semifinals.
Ronald's free throw is good, making the score 1-0 Dogs early on in this one. 45 to play. Crossing the timeline is Carson Ray. Ray will give to Rasmussen. Rasmussen tipped and almost stolen. Haralson County, though, gets it back. Jayden Ross. Ross will go to Carson Ray again. Ray trying to drive it, and will hand the ball off to Ross. Ross dribbles around trying to get inside, loose ball, but he gets the handle back, and now he'll bounce one over. Almost lost that one, Rasmussen, and he gets called for I think a travel, was it not?
No, it's a foul on Xavier Holiday. Was trying to block it and got a piece of his arm, so that'll send Rasmussen to the free throw line, the senior for Haralson County.
They'll call that a shooting foul. I think he just threw it up in the air, just maybe a prayer. First free throw up, it's good, and we're tied 1-1.
Haralson County 3-7 on the year. The only wins for the Rebels, none against GHSA teams. They beat Ranburne and Galesville out of Alabama, both pretty close games.
Second free throw, no good. MJ Holiday with a rebound. Two in front of him. He's going to head to the hoop. He'll put up the shot off the glass. It's good. Cedartown leads it 3-1.
Great drive by MJ Holiday and gives Cedartown the lead back. The only other team Haralson County's beaten was GISA Oak Mountain Academy out of Carrollton.
Ball knocked loose, and they're going to say it's off of Haralson County. Dogs will get it back. MJ Holiday with some good defense.
Yeah, threw it off of Jacob Wood, the senior, that time, and the Dogs take back over, leading by 2. Cedartown trying to get win number 4 on the year, Andrew.
They are. Top of the key, it's MJ Holiday. To the right is Xavier. Back to MJ again. MJ to the left. They bounce underneath to Xavier, spinning around back to MJ. He'll try a three-pointer. Got it. 6-1 Dogs. MJ Holiday with a perfect three-pointer. 4:30 to play in the first period. Rebels have it. Carson Ray gives to the right wing. Jayden Ross. Now they go to Rasmussen. Rather that's Wood. Now they will give for a three-pointer try. That's off the mark. MJ Holiday, rather Cothran with the rebound, and will give to Holiday. MJ, bounce one. Here's Billy Darden. Shot is going to be no good, but they call a travel first anyway.
Got to mix a dribble in that time. I do want to say, again, very impressed with the freshman Cothran boxing out that time against a much bigger Rebel and Jacob Wood, bigger-bodied Rebel.
The freshman earning himself a spot on the starting lineup today. Jayden Ross. Ross goes around the defender. Xavier Holiday guarding him now just outside the three-point line. And now we got a whistle, and they're going to call a foul on Haralson County. It'll be away from the play, I believe.
Might have been a double dribble.
Either way, it's a turnover, no foul. So a double dribble is called. And MJ Holiday will bring it down the floor. So Cedartown gets it back, leading 6-1. Goes right side, Xavier Holiday. Now Ronald Knight. He'll drive between two defenders. Split them up and no good from the paint. Rebound goes to the Rebels. It'll be Carson Ray down the floor, past half court. Ray goes to the right, stops. Long three-pointer try, well short. That will be saved by the Rebels, but right to Xavier Holiday. Bounce ahead, Ronald Knight. One person to get around. He'll go to Billy Darden. Jumper in the paint, no good. Rebound put up by Ronald Knight, and good. 8-0 lead, 8-1 lead for the Bulldogs.
Great ball movement there, allowing multiple players to touch it, trying to get a guy open. Billy Darden couldn't hit it, but Knight there to clean it up.
Dogs will be subbing 5 here at the next stoppage of play. A bounce underneath, and Dogs doing some good job. They give a little handoff to Ray. Ball knocked loose. Give now to Billy Darden, now MJ Holiday. Holiday breaks the timeline, far side. MJ backs away, bounces one to Ronald Knight. He'll try a three-pointer. It's short, off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Jacob Wood, the senior for the Rebels. He gave to Jayden Ross. Ross, he'll pass, goes to Ray, Carson Ray. And Ray will feed back. He thought about a three to Jayden Ross. Almost traveled twice. Jump ball called. Possession arrow will go to the Rebels, and the Dogs will sub out 5.
Yeah, coming in, Tony Ware, Grant Dempsey, Jordan Johnson, Logan Walters, and DJ Watley.
So fresh legs out there for the Bulldogs.
Also checking in for Haralson County, I think that is number 15, Mason Eaton.
A junior for the Rebels. Bounce pass, they get it in quickly to Rashawn Smith. And now it's Jayden Ross again with it, trying to get around the Bulldog defense. He'll give back to number 11, Noah Rasmussen. Rasmussen trying to find something. He'll put a midair shot, no good. Rebound will be taken by Cedartown. Tony Ware with it now. Ware goes ahead. Jordan Johnson, the senior, stops. Now he'll drive, hoop, lay it up and good. It's 10-1 Dogs.
Fantastic job by Jordan Johnson to avoid a travel as he took it down the floor, kind of lost his footing a bit, kept it alive and took it to the hoop, making a 9-point lead.
Haralson County with it on the other side. Jayden Ross. They feed underneath. Ball knocked loose. I think they might get a foul called on probably, let's see, number 21, I believe.
Yeah, Grant Dempsey, the junior, with his first foul. It's team foul number 2 on Cedartown.
Rebels looking for somebody open. They get it in to Sean Smith. Smith, baseline, jumper, no good. Rebound taken by the Rebels again. The shot is going to be no good, and rebound goes to the Dogs, but a foul call on the reach-in by Noah Rasmussen, number 11.
First foul on him, second team foul on the Rebels. Back to Cedartown for the final 100 seconds of the first period.
Logan Walters sitting in bounds. And Tony Ware will bring it past the stripe. Ware dribbles around, goes to the right side. DJ Watley back to Ware. Tony, pass was tipped away. Out of bounds. Cedartown will retain possession. Lane Boyd checks in for the Rebels. He'll give Rasmussen a little bit of a rest on the bench.
Very veteran roster for Haralson County. Just 2 sophomores, no freshmen on this team.
Where goes DJ Watley? DJ jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound by the Rebels. It'll be Mason Eaton who gets the rebound. He'll feed ahead. Jayden Ross, they go to the right side. Three-pointer from there is good. Haralson County with their first basket from the field, and it's a three-pointer to make it 10-4. Tony Ware brings it down the floor for the Dogs, top of the key. Goes DJ Watley on the right side, back to the center. Now back to DJ again. They don't go to the left end. Now they will go to Logan Walters. Walters driving. Give it to Dempsey. Dempsey spins. Nothing there. Has to go back to Logan. Up and no good. Rebound taken. They go back outside to Logan Walters. DJ Watley will take it on the top of the key. 25 seconds to play in the period. Tony Ware now with it. Dribbles left side. Goes to Walters. Now left side. They go underneath. Nothing there. 17 seconds to go. Now Ware to the right. Goes Walters. Underneath they go. Jordan Johnson in the paint. Back outside. Nobody home. Out of bounds. It'll go back to the Rebels.
Good defense that time by Haralson County. Everywhere Cedartown went, there was somebody right in their face. That's what the Rebels are going to have to do if they want to claw back in this one.
9 seconds to go. Bounce pass. We're giving out to number 5, Jayden Ross. Ross trying to take a little step to the hoop, and he'll get fouled by the Dogs. Looks like DJ Watley will get the foul.
First on him, just the third team foul this first period. Cedartown leading 10-4, 3 seconds to play in period number 1 here at Haralson County.
Rebels will check it in. And it goes left side. He'll try for a quick shot with 2 seconds. No good. Rebound by the Dogs. Less than a second to go, and that'll be it for the period as Cedartown leads it by a score of 10-4. Great defense by the Bulldogs and timely shooting. And we'll take a timeout with the second period coming up next here on the Big Double A.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Welcome back. Bulldogs will have the ball to start the second period, leading 10-4. Bounce pass goes into MJ Holiday. MJ slowly past the stripe. He'll pass to the right, goes to Xavier Holiday. All the starters back out there for the Bulldogs. Left side, Xavier. He'll try three from that end. It's short. Rebound goes to Billy Darden. The layup does not go. Tipped up in the air, recovered by Billy Darden. Outside MJ Holiday. He'll try a long three from the angle. No good. Rebound taken by Billy Darden. Back outside MJ again. Left side Ronald Knight. Now back to MJ. He does not try the three this time. The three he tried before looked really good, but it just didn't make it. Xavier Holiday back to MJ. Now Ronald Knight to the left. Bouncing one underneath. Billy Darden fighting for the ball. Haralson County got up as he had the ball, and that's a travel every time, Logan.
Yeah, you got to dribble before you stand up. I mean, you're from your knees. That counts as a step, Andrew.
It does. Knees, legs, feet, whatever.
Behind, doesn't matter.
Yeah. Ronald Knight lobs one to Cothran. Quinlan back outside to MJ Holiday now. MJ, top of the key. He'll pass right side Xavier. Underneath Billy Darden. Billy trying to put up a shot. No foul called on a push. Recovered by Jayden Ross for the Rebels. Ross across the timeline. He'll pass. MJ trying to get a reach in to steal the ball away. Ross has it back now. Ross trying to get to the hoop. He'll put up a shot. Kind of a prayer. No good by them. Ronald Knight with the board. Ahead, Xavier Holiday. Underneath Billy Darden. An easy layup for the senior.
Beautiful feed there from Xavier. Billy Darden wide open, unguarded. Easy layup, and it's back out to an 8-point game.
12-4 the score. 6:30 to play in the first half. Driving is Rashawn Smith. Ball knocked loose. Cedartown gets it back. MJ Holiday almost lost the handle. We'll pass ahead to Billy Darden. And Billy will try a three left in. That one's not going to go. Ronald Knight gets the board for the Dogs. He'll take it back outside. Wide open to the left. Trying to get it to Billy Darden. And he recovers it. It was knocked loose a moment. Now goes outside. MJ Holiday with it.
Big offensive rebounds for Cedartown. More scoring opportunities.
Ronald Knight with it. Goes now to Billy Darden. Right baseline. Now to the left wing. It's Xavier Holiday. A high pass, and it's going to be tipped and intercepted. Trying to get it to Ronald Knight, and Haralson County was right there to get a high one. Rashawn Smith, top of the key. He hands off to Jayden Ross. Nowhere to go. He gets double teamed. He breaks away from double coverage. Tried to go on the left side, and it's going to be passed out of bounds back to the Dogs.
That's the benefit of having such a tenacious defense. I mean, even if they break that press, they're going to be so quick to throw it away that it might be an inaccurate pass. Same thing as, rushing the passer in football.
Yep.
Helps in basketball, too.
You said it, buddy. MJ Holiday will bring it down the floor now. Dogs up 12-4. Now Xavier Holiday goes now. Jordan Johnson is in the game. Jordan passed it right to a defender. I thought there might have been a travel or even a jump ball, but not called. Rashawn Smith to the right side, wide open, fake the three, and it's going to, now he'll put up the three, no good. Rebound by Xavier Holiday.
Jordan Johnson landed awkwardly. He appears to be okay, though.
Ronald Knight takes it all the way to the hoop, off the glass and good.
Great finish from Ronald Knight. He's got 5 points already, and it's the biggest lead so far for Cedartown, 14-4.
4:57 to play here in the first half. Tipped away, almost stolen there by the Bulldogs. It was Jordan Johnson trying to make up for that earlier. And now Grant Dempsey will check in for Quinlan Cothran.
One thing you can say about Jordan Johnson, he gives 100% effort, 100% of the time.
That's
he goes
right.
flying into the sideline over there and lands on a Haralson County thing.
He sure did. Jacob Wood now with it for the Rebels. Passes backwards to Rashawn Smith. Stolen by Cedartown. Ahead they go. MJ Holiday will take an easy layup all the way. 16-4 Dogs.
He punched it out that time. It was great defense that led to the offensive finish for MJ Holiday. He was wide open after punching that one out.
Rashawn Smith again for the Rebels. Knocked away and a steal by MJ Holiday. MJ will take it. He'll lay that up. It does not go. Contact, no foul. Jumper again does not go. But the putback is going to be up and in with number 21 for the Bulldogs, Grant Dempsey.
Back-to-back steals for MJ Holiday, and even when he's not able to finish that shot through contact, the rest of this offense there for the offensive rebound and the putback.
Goes the pass to the right side. He'll try a long three, well short, might have been blocked, and it was deflected. Jordan Johnson has it now for the Dogs. He'll pass right side, MJ Holiday. Long three, up and no good. Rebound will be taken by the Rebels, but stolen away by Xavier Holiday. No good. The putback is no good from Jordan Johnson. He'll go to the line for 2 shots as he got fouled by the Rebels.
Foul going against number 12, Lane Boyd, first on him. And the first foul for either side here in the second period. Took 4 minutes and 15 seconds to get a foul.
18-4, Cedartown leads. First free throw up and good.
Really impressed with how Cedartown's bounced back after yesterday's heartbreaking loss. We were wondering, would it be a bit of a hangover after a 1-point hard-fought loss? And so far, with how they're fighting for rebounds and fighting on defense, I'd say the answer to that is no.
The second free throw does not go in. It's lost out of bounds. Last touched by Cedartown and Haralson County. We'll get the ball back. I'll tell you what, Rockmart may be the best team in this tournament, at least as far as what we've seen so far. Cedartown was right along with them. They've got a good chance to win the championship tonight. Haralson County on the floor. They feed underneath on a loose ball, and they're going to put up that shot. It's no good. Rebound goes to Cedartown. They've only got 1 basket from the floor, and it was a 3 back in the first quarter. Taking it all the way. It's up and no good from Jordan Johnson. Rebels get the rebound. They feed ahead, and they feed outside. Maybe going to try 3, and he stops. It looks like he might have traveled. They didn't get the call. Carson Ray with it. There's a steal. MJ Holiday with it. MJ takes it. Paint. Lays it up. No good. They're going to call a foul. Are they going to get an offensive foul? No.
Yeah, no shot for an offensive foul there. Carson Ray was trying to set up for a charge, but great job by MJ Holiday to elude it, and Ray kind of leaned his shoulder in. They're actually going to call it a foul on the floor. So it was not – it was on Ray. Somehow it's a foul on the floor. It was a layup. I don't know.
Tony Ware will head into the game as Ronald Knight, the senior, will get a chance to have a breather. And number 2 checks in, who we don't have on our roster here for the Rebels.
Yeah.
On the one they provided for us.
All righty.
Okay, MJ Holiday left in. They'll pass now. Jordan Johnson floater is short. MJ Holiday gets the board. Now they back up to Xavier. Xavier took an extra step. He thought about shooting and then lunged forward and took a step before he dribbled.
Just want to shout out Jacob Wood. That was the funniest thing I've seen all day. He comes off the floor. Number 2 checks in. He holds his hand out. Number 2 does not slap his hand. He didn't see it, so Jacob Wood claps, and he takes a seat. That is the best thing I've seen all day.
It's something else. Carson Ray to Jayden Ross now. Ross backs away. He'll pass to the right. Rasmussen back in there. Ball's going to roll on the ground, picked up, and he either rolled or it's either a backcourt violation or it's a travel. I think it's backcourt.
Nope, Haralson County called timeout. I think it might have been tipped. That's why it's not a backcourt, and I guess it was an immediate timeout. They're going to give the Rebels benefit of the doubt with 2:32 to play in the half.
I tell you what, though, he slid on the floor with the ball, and then he must have called timeout as soon as he touched it. That's all I can imagine.
Coach Angle knew what he was doing there.
It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here about halfway through the timeout already. 19-4, Dogs lead the Haralson County Rebels, and good defense by Cedartown, again, only allowing 1 shot from the field, defensively speaking.
And looking at this Haralson County team, you can tell they have a good defense, but their offense has struggled some this year against top competition. They did score 40 against Spring Garden. That was one of their best outings this year on offense. They average around 40 or 50. They've had some games where they don't quite reach 40, and right now Cedartown's defense just imposing their will against this Rebel offense.
Haralson County has it. Jayden Ross tries to get around a defender, guarded by Xavier Holiday, who have to bounce one outside, goes to Rasmussen. Noah Rasmussen will look, and he's in trouble. He has to hand it off behind with Jayden Ross. Now he goes to the mystery number 2. Now Carson Ray has it. Feed almost stolen, still a loose ball, and Cedartown is all over him. He'll take it all the way to the hoop, and it's up and in. That's just determination right there.
That's a great shot by Jayden Ross. 19-7 now. Or 6.
Top of the key, now right side. It's Xavier Holiday. Now Tony Ware will dribble. Goes underneath. It's Jordan Johnson up and no good. No foul as he hit the deck, and the rebound goes to the Rebels. Cedartown trying to get a loose ball off the glass, no good. The rebound goes to Rasmussen, lays it up, it's no good. A tip, and the rebound goes to Cedartown. It was Ware who got it, and oh man, lost the handle, did Jordan Johnson, and a long pass down the field over the head of everybody, and Cedartown will get the ball back anyway.
Billy Darden, Quinlan Cawthorn check in now. Grant Dempsey, Jordan Johnson will take a seat for the Dogs. 1:27 to play in the first half. Cedartown leading by 13 over Haralson County in their invitational tournament. Third place game.
Jay Holiday slowly down the floor. Time ticks away before halftime. Billy Darden, now MJ Holiday to the right side. Tony Ware will try a 3. It's going to be no good. Rebound will be taken by Xavier Holiday. He backs away on the left, bounce underneath. Quinlan Cawthorn in the paint. Jumper is no good. He gets his own rebound, a fight for the ball, probably a jump, and it will be. Possession arrow will go to Haralson County.
Caden Mullins got in there and forced a jump ball, but again, good job by Quinlan Cawthorn. You know the shot's short immediately, fight for the rebound, get a hold of it.
58 seconds to go before halftime. 19-4, Dogs on top. First time they've led in the first half in this whole tournament. Jayden Ross dribbles around, he'll look. Now he'll go to the right. MJ Holiday on him like glue right now. And how did he not travel? I mean, number 2 had it, and he was going away from the defense. They're going to call a foul on Cedartown. They'll get Quinlan Cawthorn.
It's the second time that a Haralson County player has began a shot, moved off the floor, come back down with the ball.
I mean, it was pretty obvious from up here. We're 2 rows from the very top of the bleachers here, but ref right down there didn't see it. 38 seconds to go before halftime. Logan Walters is going to come into the game.
I do want to say officiating has been really good in this tournament.
Oh, it really has. I mean, MJ Holiday will take a break for the rest of the half. They go inbounds, right side, back out. Stolen by Cedartown. Xavier Holiday took a bad pass. He'll take it all the way, lay it up and in. 21-6. Dogs lead it with 29 seconds to go.
Just a flash of lightning, like those storms that rolled through last night. Xavier Holiday 0 to 100 that quick.
Well, there were a lot of lightning strikes last night. You bet. Jayden Ross.
Probably just Xavier practicing.
Kane Benefield had it, and he slid, but he lost the handle. And he'll give it back now to Jayden Ross. 10 seconds to go. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Jayden Ross back outside they go to Benefield. They'll have to back it up now. 2 seconds and 1 second. We'll try a long 3, well short. That'll be it for the half. Might have been tipped, and I think it was. Halftime lead for the Bulldogs. They lead 21-6. A great first half defensively for the Bulldogs, and they've done what they've had to do offensively. And they are well in control here of this one at the end of one half of play. We'll take a timeout and come back with your halftime statistics. We'll talk about the second half and a little bit more also. We'll preview the second half of the season for the Bulldogs as well when we get back. Cedartown leads 21-6.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Livewire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Cedartown Bulldogs in control, 21-6 here at the half. Along with Logan Maddox, Andrew Carter here with you. This is our final broadcast from the tournament. And Cedartown, I made the comment before, this is the first time they've led in a first half. The entire tournament, really. They always had to come back in the second half. They came back against Temple and came back to take the lead against Rockmart in the third quarter, eventually going on to lose, of course, with that walk-off three-pointer that we won't talk about anymore. But, but the Bulldogs, I think the big story of this game to this point has been the defense. They've kept Haralson County to only 2 baskets from the field the entire first half.
Yeah, this is a great Cedartown defensive effort so far, and we saw some good things out of the defense yesterday. It really all starts with the Temple game. The second half, Cedartown's defense was able to really shut down the Tigers. Against Rockmart yesterday, still some open shots, and it seems like every open shot Rockmart hit. That's why they were able to win that game, especially Jakari Clark with the open shot there late that, like you said, we won't talk about anymore. But right now, playing an inferior Haralson County offense, I think it's fair to say, to this point at least. I want to say this. Coach Engel has drawn up some good plays, but I was told this about football, and it can apply for basketball too. Sometimes it's not about the X's and O's, it's about the Jimmies and Joes. And Cedartown's athleticism is unparalleled for Haralson County. I mean, they're just so quick. They're so instinctive, especially on defense. Right now, the Rebels just can't match it.
You know, Cedartown boys were in a similar situation last year when they played Fayette County in the playoffs. That was a team that, if you remember, that star player they had that I think was drafted by the NBA maybe after the season, or not of
who?
I can't remember
for
his
which
name.
team?
Fayette County.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember his name.
I don't think it was drafted for the NBA, but I think he went
D1 offer.
He was D1 offer. But I do remember that was just a team that was just outmatching the Bulldogs that way too, kind of like what the Bulldogs are doing tonight. And nothing against Haralson County, they're doing the best they can with what they have, but the Bulldogs are doing everything right tonight, and that's the main thing that we want to point out, is that Cedartown is doing the things right that they need to do, and defense has been the big picture for me, though. I think 21 points is great, but only allowing 2 baskets from the floor, a three-pointer and a 2, and then one free throw, and that's it. That's all Haralson County has in that first half, and you can just tip your hat to the defense. And one of the big part of that is rebounding.
Yeah.
And then you've got guys like Quinlan Cothran, who, as we said before, he earned himself a start tonight, and he deserves the start because he played lights out against Rockmart off the bench. And seeing him in and out of the game, he's done a great job for the Bulldogs, as well as Grant Dempsey. He's done a good job underneath as well, getting rebounds and also getting some of those rebounds to go in for points.
I do want to say, as we took the break at the end of the first period, I looked at you and I said, I don't know, I think maybe Coach Frazier took the starters out a little bit early. But then we started the second period, and the starters pretty much were completely fresh because they had half of the first period off. So a tip of the cap as well to Coach Frazier. Definitely knows what he's doing. He's been here for a long time, Andrew. He knows a lot more about basketball than I do, and he's proved that this evening.
It wouldn't be too hard to find somebody who knows more about basketball than I do, for sure. But either way, Cedartown if Cedartown can hold on, would win third place, the consolation bracket prize. And Cedartown, could very well be in the position to win this tournament, albeit not for the tough loss to Rockmart yesterday. But Cedartown playing very well and could take third place. The first place, by the way, will be decided tonight at 7:30. The Rockmart Yellow Jackets boys basketball team will play Harvester Christian, a team that I think is undefeated in the ones they played, and they took care of business against Haralson County yesterday to put the Rebels in this game.
Harvester Christian beat Bremen by 18, then they beat Haralson County, so they swept the county so far in the tournament, and they're going to try to knock off Rockmart. Harvester Christian, as you mentioned, is 10-0. They're a GAPPS, which is not GISA, but it's a similar, independent private school association, and they're solid so far. They're out of Douglasville. Don't know how that game will go because literally we know nothing about Harvester Christian. We've never played them, and we didn't see the game last night or the game against Bremen, but that game will tip off at 7:30. Looking at the boys' bracket and the standings so far, Bowden came in last place. They were 7th. Bremen was 6th as Temple beat them earlier. Temple came from behind to shock the Blue Devils. Big win for the Tigers.
Huge for them to beat a very, I guess, fundamentally sound Bremen team.
Yeah, and that was in the 5th place game, so Temple 5th place. Right now, if the score holds, Cedartown would take 3rd, Haralson would take 4th, and then Rockmart and Harvester Christian tonight to decide the champion and runner-up of the boys' side of the bracket. As for the girls' bracket, if you missed it earlier, Cedartown's girls fell in a big way, 54-23 against a very good Bremen team. So looking at the standings, Cedartown came in last place. Lady Dogs were number 6. In 5th place was Bremen. Rockmart fell to Piedmont earlier today, right before this game was played, in fact. So Rockmart finishes in 4th place. Piedmont finishes in 3rd place. And the game that will come on or will be played here at Haralson County High School right after the Cedartown boys games finishes up is East Paulding and Haralson County on the girls' side for the girls' championship. Cedartown was blasted by East Paulding in the first round. East Paulding beat Piedmont handily in the second round to move on to the championship. Haralson County got a bye in the first round, and they outlasted Rockmart in the semifinals.
I think we said it before. I think East Paulding may be the best team in the tournament on the girls' side. How about real quick some scoring for the Cedartown Bulldogs?
Absolutely. Scores for the Dogs, who lead at 21-6 here at halftime over Haralson County. You had 7 points in the first half from MJ Holiday, 5 points from Ronald Knight, 3 points from Jordan Johnson, and then 2 points each from Xavier Holiday, Billy Darden, and Grant Dempsey. As for Haralson County, only 3 players scoring, 2 baskets for them. 3 from Lane Boyd, 2 points from Jayden Ross, and a made free throw from Noah Rasmussen.
All right, we will keep it right here. About to start the third period. 21-6 the score. Very good first half, as we mentioned, defensively for the Bulldogs, and we mentioned a lot of the things that they've been wanting to do. They've been able to do it. They haven't had many. One thing we haven't seen much of, there have been a few trips to the free throw line. However, the Bulldogs have been on free throws. I think we've made most of them tonight, if I'm not mistaken, for the ones we've had.
2 of 4. 2 of 4.
So we're about 50% with very limited trips.
And Haralson 1 of 2. So it's been a cleanly played first half.
Cedartown will have the ball to start the second half. Haralson County yet to break huddle. Jay Holiday will send it in to his little brother, Xavier.
Rebels still talking it over with head coach Anthony Engel. Bulldogs already broke their huddle. By the way, Cedartown coached by veteran head coach Benji Frazier and assistants Jarvis Frazier and Avery Privet.
Bounce pass goes in to Xavier Holiday. We're underway. Period number 3. Cedartown leading 21-6. Back to MJ Holiday now. We'll pass to Ronald Knight. The starters back out for Cedartown. MJ bounces to Billy Darden. Jumper is no good. Rebound by Cothran. Loose ball, but back to Billy Darden. His shot doesn't go. Out of bounds off of Xavier Holiday. It'll be Rebels ball.
Sophomore couldn't hang on to it that time. Billy Darden missing a couple of scoring opportunities. Now Cedartown, which has been fantastic on defense, will try to get a stop.
Our clock is off sync with the game clock because they didn't start the game clock until about 10 seconds in. Rebels have it. Outside. Backing away, he'll pass, goes to Carson Ray. Ray trying to get it, and stolen by Ronald Knight, and he'll get knocked into by a Rebel defender.
It was Jayden Ross, and he was coming towards the ball, kind of shoulder-checked Ronald Knight. Both players all right. Cedartown will check it in here, leading by 15, 21-6. 7 minutes and 36 seconds to play in the period.
Jay Holiday got the inbounds pass. Time ticking away here in the third. To the left, Billy Darden. Back to Xavier. Now MJ Holiday once again with it. To the right side, Ronald Knight. Ronald looking. He'll pass back to MJ Holiday again. MJ lobs one to Billy Darden. He goes underneath, and losing a shoe is Quinlan Cawthorn. He's still shoeless down there. Shoeless Quinlan. To the left side they go, Carson Ray. He's playing with only one shoe. Maybe he got his shoe back on. Looks like he did. Jayden Ross, you know, if a football player loses his helmet, they blow the play dead. Not if you lose your shoe. Carson Ray, they'll go outside. They'll try three. It's in there and good.
And you know, Benji Frazier saying, Quinlan, if you tied him tighter, he might not have hit that shot.
That would have been it. Ronald Knight almost walked, but he regains the handle. Underneath they go. Quinlan Cawthorn had it blocked, and Haralson County recovers it. Down the floor they come quickly. To the left side they go in the paint. No good. Rebound by Quinlan Cawthorn. Good board by the freshman. MJ Holiday, the senior, takes it. He'll drive in the paint. It's good, and they count the basket and the foul.
Great job. Knew that Jayden Ross was going to lean into him, try to deny a shot. He takes the contact, finishes it, makes it a 14-point game, a chance to get a three-point play as well.
MJ Holiday bounces it once, puts it in the air, and it's good. 24-9. 6:17 to play here in the third period. Dogs hoping for the consolation finish in this tournament. Rebels down the floor. Handoff goes to Noah Rasmussen. Pass to Jayden Ross again. Ross backs it up. Ross dribbles around. He'll try to take it. He gets tied up with a defender. The pass back to the center. Three-pointer try from straight away. No good. Tipped. Rebound goes to MJ Holiday. They go ahead. Ronald Knight, one person to beat. Ronald stops, puts up the shot, rolls in off the glass.
Great job, Ronald Knight, accelerating down the floor, putting it up and in. Defender was right there. Didn't matter.
26-9, Dogs on top. Oh, it feels good to be on the winning side of a score like that. Carson Ray. Underneath. Number 11 is Noah Rasmussen in the paint jumper. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Cedartown. Quinlan Cawthorn got a hand on it first. And MJ Holiday stops. He'll try three. No good. It was off the mark. Rebound by Billy Darden. MJ gets it back. MJ goes underneath to Xavier Holiday. No good, but Quinlan Cawthorn's put back is in.
First points of the day for Quinlan Cawthorn. Right place, right time. 28-9. And you make a good point, Andrew. Cedartown's had some tight battles all season long. They've really not been able to pull away from somebody.
Carson Ray goes right side. Noah Rasmussen. Rasmussen driving, guarded by Billy Darden. Pass to the outside, wide open. Carson Ray for the three. It's no good. Rebound taken by Haralson County. Now a loose ball, still on the floor, and I guess a timeout was called.
Yeah, Coach Engel was prepared that time, and as soon as Mullins got to it, time was called. 4:44 to go in the third period. Cedartown 28 and Haralson County 9 here on WGAA Radio.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
4:44 to go in the third quarter. 28-9 Dogs lead. Inbounds pass goes in to Jacob Wood, and he's the top of the key, goes to Ross. Back to Wood on the right. A feed back at the outside to Rasmussen, and now back to Ross again. 4:33 to play here in the third. Ross backing away, guarded by Ronald Knight. Now he'll try to drive, goes outside. Pass is going to be away from the intended receiver. And Haralson County will turn it over to the Bulldogs. Here comes Xavier Holiday. Xavier across the timeline, goes now to Ronald Knight. Ronald Knight, left wing, now back to the top, now right wing they go. MJ Holiday has it now. Now to Cothran. Cothran, they feed underneath to Ronald Knight. Back to Cothran again, and the paint jumper no good. Rebound put back and in from Cothran. The freshman is coming alive in this tournament, 30-9.
Well, he's got a great build, Andrew. Tall guy, lanky player, is going to really develop into a good post player if he keeps it up. But he's playing on fire right now.
Carson Ray almost had it ripped away. Tipped in the air and stolen by Cedartown. It was Xavier Holiday. They go ahead. Ronald Knight. Ronald in the paint. Lay it up good in the foul.
And check that. That was actually MJ with the steal. He passed it down the floor to Xavier, who put the shot in.
You are right. Xavier will have an and one coming up. Cedartown will sub out 5 more.
It's the second foul on Carson Ray. He'll jog off along with Noah Rasmussen.
They'll sub 4 as Xavier will have a free throw. If he makes it, Xavier will have a break. 32-9, free throw in the air. No good, hits the top, and it'll be a turnover. Xavier comes out of the game. So now for the Bulldogs, you got Logan Walters. You got Tony Ware out there. Calvin Diamond's out there for the Bulldogs as well. Jordan Johnson. Dribbling around, number 22, Jacob Wood. Will go outside. Smith is up and good for the 3. Rashawn Smith makes it 32-12.
First basket of the game for the sophomore. That's the only way that Haralson County can claw back in is beyond the 3-point line.
Underneath, ball tipped away, and there's a scramble for it. Jump ball will go to Haralson County.
Jayden Mullins that time tied up with Logan Walters. Gets it over to the Rebels here.
Grant Dempsey is the other one who checked in a moment ago for the Bulldogs, and he was in there trying to bat the ball away. Give now goes to Jacob Wood. Wood almost took an extra step. They get it over there to Caden Mullins. Mullins jumper, paint good. 32-14. Suddenly Haralson County finding something.
I see Cedartown, a few of the backups out here for the Dogs, and not what you want to see defensively for sure.
Logan Walters to Dempsey, paint jumper, no good, too much on it. Rebound goes to Cedartown. The putback is up and no good from Jayden Johnson, or rather from Jordan Johnson. I promise you I'll stop doing that. He put it back again and he got fouled. I think they got Brody Sailors, number 55, on the foul. Non-shooting foul, they'll say. Logan Walters will check it in. Lob it in. DJ Watley. Now left side, Logan Walters 3, too long. Rebound goes back to Haralson County. It's Sailors with it. Beg your pardon, that's Mullins. Now he'll go to the right side. It's Jacob Wood 3. It's up and no good. Rebound taken by Cedartown. Tony Ware's got it. Ware will bring it down near side. Ware backs away. Now goes Logan Walters. 3 from the left. It's way too long. And a foul called on the Dogs on the rebound try.
The first foul on Jordan Johnson, kind of an over-the-back foul that time. And starters are back out there for Cedartown. They didn't last too long on the bench. MJ and Xavier Holiday, Ronald Dyke, Quinlan Cothran, Billy Darden.
Haralson County got on a bit of a run there, and P.G. Frazier wanted to put a stop to that. Goes to Mullins. Caden Mullins drives, hoop. It'll be kicked. Kicked by Cedartown, I think. Yes.
Quinlan Cothran had punched it out, just so happened to go off the foot of a teammate.
Rebels will check it in. They get it in quickly to Rashawn Smith. He'll try a three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound goes to Cedartown. Oh, there's the foul. Rebound was taken by Billy Darden. He got bumped into pretty hard.
Jayden Mullins, very talented post defender. He's had a lot of contact all night, but they've let him play.
They have.
And it's been, for both sides, really been a well-called game by these officials, but definitely a foul on Mullins.
MJ Holiday has it. Goes right side to Xavier. Feed to Billy Darden. Darden spins back outside. MJ Holiday wide open from the three and good.
He doesn't need a whole lot of space, Andrew, to make a shot like that.
35-14, a three good from the left wing. Rebels trying to answer. Pass to the top of the key, Jacob Wood. Jacob Wood backs away, splits two defenders, goes out there. He'll back up, thought about a three. He'll think better of it, goes back to Wood again. Now Ross. Ross, he'll try a three left in. No good. Tipped up. Rebound goes to Ronald Knight for the Dogs. Ronald ahead. Goes MJ Holiday. Holiday stops now, goes underneath. Gets blocked. Out of bounds.
Good rejection from Caden Mullins. Almost stolen by MJ, though.
It was not out of bounds, I beg your pardon. Recovered by the Rebels. That was just a good, clean block. They feed underneath. Jacob Wood gets double teamed in the corner. He'll have to feed one. Loose ball, and they're going to call a foul, I think, on the Bulldogs. Check it.
That'll be on Xavier Holiday. Just trying to reach in, knock the ball away, and got a piece of the Rebel arm. So Haralson County will check it in underneath their own basket.
Dogs up 35-14. Jacob Wood checks out of the game as Rasmussen checks back in for the Rebels. They just get the pass in, and it's going to be stolen. Quinlan Cothran with his steal, and he'll go ahead to Ronald Knight. Ronald outside the perimeter. He'll pass now to MJ Holiday. Right side, Xavier's got it now. Back to MJ once more. Now Xavier again on the right side. Xavier backs. He'll pass now to Ronald Knight. Ronald drives, jumper, no good. Out the mark, and rebound goes to the Rebels. It'll be Caden Mullins with 30 seconds to go before the end of the third. 35-14 Dogs with the lead. They go to the left corner. Fakes the three, now he'll drive it. Jumper is good in the paint from Jayden Ross. 35-16 with 15 seconds to play.
Ross now the first player for Haralson County to hit more than one shot.
Xavier Holiday to MJ Holiday. 8 seconds. He'll try a long three. Too much on it. Hits off the back of the rim. Trying to get around Jayden Ross. Ross puts up the floater. No good. That'll be it for the period. Dogs lead at 35-16 as we head to the final frame. Cedartown basketball live here on the Big Double A. Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Dogs will have to start the fourth period. They're up 35-16 to the Rebels of Haralson County. MJ Holiday will bring it in. Dogs hoping to take this consolation prize here in the third place of the tournament. The layup is up and no good from Ronald Knight. He hit the deck, but I don't think he was really hit that hard, if at all. Pass was deflected, but somehow recovered by Rasmussen, but he stepped out of bounds.
Unfortunate from Rasmussen. It was tipped by MJ Holiday. If Rasmussen lets that one go out, Haralson County has it, but just off his fingertips.
MJ Holiday would bring it down the floor with the Dogs on top 35-16. Billy Darden on the left side. Darden back to the center. Cothran now to MJ Holiday. Now Ronald's got it. Back to Billy. Now MJ once again. Now Xavier. Xavier Stops, spins, paint, jumper, no good. Rebound taken by Cothran, put it up and in. Quinlan Cothran is having himself a day.
A big man that can rebound it, put it up and in, 9 times out of 10 is invaluable to any offense.
Number 11, Rasmussen again has it. Well, Rasmussen will pass. Jayden Ross, he's wide open for the 3, and it's good. He's left wide open. 37-19. Jay Holiday down the floor, left side. Xavier now goes to Billy Darden. Billy puts it up, no good. Contact, and there's a fight for the ball. That one's going to roll loose, but recovered there by Sailors. They go ahead. Rashawn Smith back outside to Jayden Ross. Stolen by Cedartown, and there'll be a foul called as Ross tried to get it back from Ronald Knight. Cedartown will have the inbounds pass coming. Looks like Jordan Johnson will check in, as well as Grant Dempsey.
Really good sportsmanship by both sides. We've seen nothing but that in this tournament. That time Ross really hit the back of Ronald Knight hard and gets up, helps him up.
Jay Holiday to Dempsey. Now Jordan has it. Jordan back to Ronald Knight. Ronald in the paint, lay it up, and good. 39-19, Dogs up by 20.
Biggest lead of the game so far, I do believe.
Dribbling Haralson County. Lane Boyd goes back to Jayden Ross. Ross, left side pass. Rasmussen's tripped and fell. Ball knocked loose, recovered somehow is Rashawn Smith. They go outside, and I don't know how they didn't call that travel. And oh, what a collision that was, and a foul called on Ronald Knight as he was trying to jump in the air to get a steal, and he ran right into a Haralson County player, like Lane Boyd.
Like pass interference on a safety when he's trying to jump around that time. Just unfortunate because he's a few inches away from just jumping that pass, tipping it cleanly. And I think there's some water on the floor where there's some sweat on the floor where Ronald Knight fell. They're going to wipe it up. Coach Angle out there of Haralson County with the honors. 5:42 to play in this game. Cedartown 39, Haralson County 19. Dogs trying to get out of here with a third place trophy.
After tonight, the Bulldogs will be back in action. Lady Dogs as well. They'll be hitting the road, heading up to Tunnel Hill on Tuesday to take on Northwest Whitfield, one of the longest road trips. They're all long road trips, but I guess the longest road trip is Pickens. Pickens has already come to Cedartown. We have to go up there before it's all said and done. We have not played Northwest Whitfield yet in region play. Southeast Whitfield and Pickens, Heritage Catoosa. Back underway. 39-19, Dogs lead it. 5:33 to play. Lane Boyd back to the center is number 5, Jayden Ross. It'll be lost out of bounds. Tried to recover it, did Brody Sailors, but it'll be out of bounds, probably off him. The Dogs will get it back.
See if the Cedartown defense can hold Haralson County for this final 5.5 minutes. The least amount of points the Rebels have scored this year is 24.
MJ Holiday to Xavier. Xavier goes underneath Ronald Knight. Jumper, no good. A little too much on it. Rebound goes to the Rebels. Lane Boyd got the rebound. Rather, that was Rasmussen. We'll back it up there to Jayden Ross. Jayden Ross, their floor general. Looks like Haralson County is going to sub out 5 here in a moment. Get around the left side, trying to drive it. Knocked out of the hands. Good job there by MJ Holiday to force an inbounds pass.
Fresh 5 checking in for Haralson County. For Cedartown, DJ Watley comes in. Ronald Knight will jog off the floor.
Mason Eaton is one that's in there now, including Carson Ray, the mystery number 2. And the pass goes into Benefield. And Eaton now with it. To the right side, it's Carson Ray. Ray backs up, passes center, goes to Eaton. Eaton right side. Caden Mullins, jumper no good, out of bounds. I think it might have hit Cedartown, but no, they're going to give it to the Dogs. Might have been a gift.
That one hit off the shoulder of Xavier Holiday and ever so slightly changed its direction, but as we always say, Andrew, we're not mad about it.
Xavier Holiday Brings it past the 10-second stripe, goes right side to MJ. MJ now to DJ Watley, left side to Xavier. Xavier drives, goes a little zigzag, backs up, puts up the jumper, got that one to go. Good-looking shot there by Xavier Holiday.
Sophomore now with 6 points in this game, but none of his shots prettier than that one.
Stops, plants, and put it up there as he was kind of a little fadeaway. It was just a beautiful shot. Carson Ray gives to number 2. Knocked loose. I guess number 2 is probably a freshman. He's not on the provided roster we have. Benefield now underneath. Mullins. It'll be out of bounds. I guess Cedartown might have touched it last.
No, it's foul on the floor. I think a bit of a push on Grant Dempsey. Second foul on him. Just enough of a push.
Just enough. And he goes to the right side. He'll take it. Bounced off his foot. Probably a kick.
And that's going to be a push off on Haralson County, the mystery number 2.
His first foul, I do believe. And it goes to MJ Holiday. He'll give to Xavier. Just a few minutes away from a Bulldog victory. Taking 2 out of 3 in this tournament ain't bad. Grant Dempsey, right side MJ Holiday, right corner. Now he'll try to drive it, spins around in the paint jumper. Good in the foul.
MJ is such a special player. But I guess he has those initials for a reason.
Yeah, I mean.
Now called on number 13.
I mean, it could
Crane
be
Benefield.
Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson.
Take your pick.
Yep, up and good on the free throw.
Biggest lead so far for Cedartown, 44-19. Andrew, something we were talking about, Cedartown with just 1 win of more than 3 points this year, and that was Temple earlier this week.
Stop at the play. Bulldogs will sub out 5. Sub out 4, actually.
Pass was out of bounds. Cedartown will get it. Haralson County was taking it past midcourt. Couldn't keep it in.
DJ Watley will check it in. It goes to Tony Wares in there now for the Dogs. Tony, top of the key, goes right side Logan Walters. That's to the right side, back to Walters again. Driving is Ware. Now it's DJ Watley. 3 is no good. In and out. Rebound will be taken by Haralson County. Down the floor. The bounce. He'll stop. That's number 2. He'll go underneath. Wide open. Benefield. No good. He'll get fouled.
It'll be against Calvin Diamond first on the senior.
24, by the way, is Byron
Ortiz Vallardes.
That's right.
Valladares.
Free throw is up. Good. Haralson County now has 20. And the Rebels will sub out 4.
First point of the game for Crane Benefield.
Benefield's second is up, and it's no good. In and out. Rebound goes to Byron. Byron gives now to DJ. DJ Watley, top of the key. Watley backs, goes to Byron. Wide open. Is he going to try the 3? It's up. It is good! Give Byron the 3, 47-20.
What a shot.
I hope Gail Connor got that picture. Number 5, Jayden Ross, top of the key. Pass tipped away, recovered, though, by the Rebels. Another tip away. Jayden Ross gets it back. Ross driving. Ware on top of him. Now he'll lob one. Benefield underneath. Stolen by Cedartown. Tony Ware. They go ahead. DJ Watley now. Watley takes it, lays it up. It's good. 49-20 with 2 minutes to go.
First score of the game for DJ Watley, and a great job. Very decisive there, driving against the defender. Right-handed finish makes it a 29-point game.
Give now to Benefield. Crane Benefield goes to the left side. Lane Boyd now. He'll stop. He's got to pass it or shoot it. He passed it. McBrayer, he'll try a long 3. That's no good. Rebound will be taken. Jumper no good. A foul. Count the basket. And the foul. 49-22 with 40 seconds, with a minute 40 to go. Rebels subbing out 4.
First foul on Logan Walters. foul number 4 here in the fourth period on Cedartown. Chance for a three-point play for Lane Boyd. He has 5 points so far.
The senior puts it in the air, and it's no good. Rebound will be taken by Cedartown. Logan Walters down the far side. Logan passes underneath, tipped out of bounds by number 15, Mason Eaton. And now Noah Rasmussen's going to come back in. He'll replace Crane Benefield.
Coach Frazier emptying the bench here. Of course, Mario Maldonado not with the team. He was playing in the GACA All-Star game yesterday.
Bulldogs passing around the horn. They tried to go underneath. It's going to be stolen by the Rebels. Number 11, Noah Rasmussen. Noah's got to stop. It's around his pivot foot. Now goes to number 4, Sean Smith. He'll bounce one out to Eaton. Now back to Smith again. Smith stops. He'll pass, bounce underneath, pass. Byron's on top of him. Now Calvin Diamond going under. They'll call a foul on Calvin. Calvin's like, I'm just trying to grab the ball.
Well, the kid for Haralson County had some words with him after, and
he's like, dude.
Calvin, all he did was smile. He was like,
Crane Bitterfield's going to come into the game, and Jacob Wood will take a seat. That's a non-shooting foul. Looking for somebody open. They do bounce it in. A little fadeaway jumper, no good, and a foul called on Cedartown. He'll have 2 at the line. Logan Walters will pick up his second. 1:01 to play. Dogs will take third place in this tournament in just a few seconds. First free throw, no good. Chandler McBrayer will check in. Rasmussen will take a rest for the rest of the night. Girls championship game coming up next, and then the boys championship game tonight. Second free throw short, rebound by DJ Watley for the Dogs. Inside a minute to play in this one. DJ Watley down the floor, top of the key. Feed underneath to Calvin Diamond, off his fingers, and stolen by Haralson County. They'll take it down. Rasmussen bounced one off the floor and it went up, and Jordan Johnson got the board. We go now to number 4 for the Dogs. Trying to get underneath, and he will put up a fadeaway shot. He'll get fouled, does Tony Ware, and he'll go to the line. I thought Tony, though, might have traveled or might have gotten fouled earlier. A little chippy here toward the end.
And it's not been like that the whole game.
Nope.
You know?
You're right.
It's been a very cleanly played game for both sides.
First free throw for Tony Ware coming. Lets it fly, and it's good. Dogs now have 50. (50-22), 32 seconds to play. The second one up. It is no good. Rebound will be taken, and they'll have a foul called on Calvin Diamond on the reach in. A.J. Frazier making his displeasure known with Calvin out there. It'll be 1-1 on the other end. It's an overall great game for the Bulldogs. They started strong, had the big lead at halftime, continued into the third quarter and into the fourth, and then Cedartown was able to pull the starters out. First of the 1-1 for Crane Benefield is good. That's the score, 50-23. And the second shot for Benefield is in the air, and it is good. 50-24 the score. Dogs will have an inbounds pass. They're pressing. Long pass deflected, but somehow recovered. He got it back, did DJ Watley, and 2 defenders for Haralson County. There's a jumper left in. That's good from Byron. His 5th point. 2 Haralson County defenders tripped over each other. There's a 3 from the left end. That's in and out, no good. 10 seconds to go in this one. 3-pointer to try again. That's going to go from number 15, Mason Eaton. 51-27, 4 seconds to go. Logan Walters, 2-1, left side. Byron again, jumper. That doesn't go this time. But the Dogs win it and take third place in the tournament. The final score, 51-27. Dogs with the victory. Logan Maddox, a very good game for the Bulldogs. They were, of course, they're doing the COVID protocols now. You can't shake hands. They wave to the other side as well as Haralson County. And the Bulldogs will take the third place trophy here in the Haralson County tournament.
Big win for Cedartown. Exactly what you wanted to see for the Dogs. And they get to celebrate with that third place trophy.
We'll await the trophy presentation, and then we'll have our final statistics, and then we'll call it an evening, folks. Been here since noon today, and it's almost 6 o'clock, so about 6 hours here in Haralson County. Not a bad place to be, though. Really enjoyed the spread they had in the hospitality room, too.
Never fails, Andrew. Never fails.
How about that big tub of banana pudding they had?
I don't know who made it, but I thank you.
Yes, indeed. Waiting the trophy presentation. Here we go.
I'd like to make our presentation for the third place team. 46th annual Wilbur Patterson Haralson County Education Tournament. Third place trophy goes to the Cedartown Bulldogs.
And guess who gets the trophy? It's our buddy Byron. They sent him out there to get the trophy, and that's very well deserved. I tell you what. MJ Holiday gets an all-tournament honor, and that's certainly well-deserved.
The all-tournament selection from Haralson County, Jayden Ross.
Jayden Ross gets the all-tournament recognition for Haralson County, and that's also well-deserved. So MJ Holiday and Jayden Ross get those all-tournament honors, and Cedartown gets presented the third-place trophy in the Haralson County tournament. And that's going to be a wrap for the 46th annual Hilburn-Patterson Haralson County Invitational Tournament. Cedartown winning 51-27. How about some final stats for us, Logan?
Looks like this, starting out with the victorious Cedartown Bulldogs. 16 points for MJ Holiday, game high for either side. 9 points from Ronald Knight. 6 points all in the second half from Quinlan Cothran. Also 6 points today for Xavier Holiday. 5 points from Byron in this game. Great job for him to get into the action there late. 3 points from Jordan Johnson, 2 points each from Billy Darden, DJ Watley, and Grant Dempsey. As for Haralson County, 7 points in this matchup from Jayden Ross, 5 points from Lane Boyd. You had 3 points each from Carson Ray, Rashawn Smith, Crane Benefield, Mason Eaton. 2 points in this game from Caden Mullins, and then 1 made free throw each from Noah Rasmussen and for just Noah Rasmussen. So that's your final score. Cedartown wins big, 52-24 over Haralson County, and they take third place.
Final score, 52-24. 52? Did I miss one?
They had 52 on the board. I had 51 as well.
Well, okay, we'll go with what they say then. 52-27, the final score then. Cedartown winning the third place part of the Haralson County tournament. As we mentioned before, Haralson County girls playing the East Paulding girls for the tournament championship, and Rockmart playing Harvester Christian later for the boys championship. Should be some good games, so if you want to come down and see some good high school basketball, you still got time to make it down here in Haralson County. That's going to do it for our coverage of the tournament. We thank you so much for being with us today. We thank you folks for making us a part of your day. We had 2 games today and a lot of time spent here at Haralson County, but it's been great every time. Final score, 52-27. Haralson County falls to the Cedartown Bulldogs, and we hope you have a great weekend, folks, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Cedartown High School basketball is here on the Big AA. Have a great night, folks.
W291 TN Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big AA.